What up, homies? Welcome to episode 5 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. Last episode was professional dumpster dive mode, and together with some relevant, sussy and racist items, we also fished a ledger of our past case files out of the trash. The same one that we apparently tried to flush while blackout drunk. So today, we spend a good amount of time going through these files because they might give us information on who we actually are and what our cop life has been like. Also, these files contain template sheets and empty pages, so we officially start the paperwork on this case. Even though Kim makes us pick the most bland-ass, basic-ass, boring-ass name for it. You can't win them all, I guess. But you can watch them all. I got several other Let's Plays of games like this on the channel, and this run will be pumped out with the daily episodes. So I'd like to formally file an application for your subscription. Please get back to me in the next 5 business days. Or, right now, by quickscoping that subscribe button down there. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy. Interact with this ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I'm gonna look, inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white papers, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the ledger. Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off, leave it there, it's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue, they look exactly the same. Take it off.
Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Okay. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
Ooh.
The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Or my address, how about that?
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for
All
example?
RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Oh.
Mine too.
Cool.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Cool. That's
Okay.
all?
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the white
They're
papers.
not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case as their room. I'm done inspecting these. 2 cases good? It seems a lot. I don't know.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Okay. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out all right. A nice brisk pace, the way I like it. I burned out all right.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Profound.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too. I don't wanna. Back to the case files. No, I want to.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Nice name. More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay, so we were involved with a lot of murder cases, apparently. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one. I'll lie. No, I mean a non-numeric one with a title.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him? What? He's dead.
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Rail spike? What the fuck? Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Cool. Commit to paper using the pen Lena gave you. Cool.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Cool. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. Cool. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man? The Furies are at home in the mirror? The setting sun, shit on a stick. Actually, no, that one. Shit on a stick? Where does that come from? The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun, shit on a stick. The hanged man. That's boring. Shit on a stick.
Ah, yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger,
Cockfinger?
they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
I guess.
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
The setting sun, the hanged man, the Furies are at home in the mirror. Let's go for that.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that refers to. And also,
He furrows his brow.
could you
Okay.
make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, you know what that normal name is, but it's so plain.
Mm-hmm,
Anything else, please?
Yeah, the setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun.
Okay.
At all. It has nothing to do with that, so...
The illusion of choice.
Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
A hanged man, I don't have another name. Yeah,
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
sure, go ahead. Let me guess, the hanged man? Go
The
ahead.
Hanged Man.
Oh, surprise.
He really likes that name.
Solid name, that's idiotic, mockingly. The hanged man, way too simple. I'm not feeling it. I'm not
Are
feeling
you
it.
sure? I think it's pretty serviceable.
Okay, let's keep it. Yeah, not feeling it.
Okay then. The case doesn't need to have a name.
I want to give it a name.
Actually, does. You've offended him.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Kim, I'm sorry. Let's name this case again.
Fine. For inter-district cooperation, let's try one more time. What do you want to name it?
How about the hanged man? It's my idea.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
All right, cool.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Logic, medium 11. Can I read the case files now? I like that. It seems like a weird timing, but why not? 72%, come on.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
The HDB 41 is probably my either the precinct or my name abbreviated. The 41, so 201. The date of initialization is that 201. What's that? The 20th of January, and 5 o'clock p.m. is when we arrived. Wait, HDB 41, weren't those officer precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Beranger, Hiram Dajan Pinzankin. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. I'm not feeling them.
Feeling isn't really the jurisdiction we're in right now.
All right.
Probably for the best. Because HDB feels like bad news from yesteryear. Like shit, honcho.
Okay. How long does it take to read a
It
case?
takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised.
Oh, wow.
Where do you want to start?
I don't think I should do that now. But we're going to do it, but I think we should continue with this case. But cool. I can revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What type of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine, station call, field autopsy, misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. But they appear pleasantly vague. A tool for manipulation. Give the lowest amount and people will be ingratiated to you.
Okay. Weird. Station call?
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Cool. You know
Yes,
these?
all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Cool.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. What did you say the color was? Blue.
Blue.
Okay, thank you.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Blue heart. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Okay, interfacing. -1 from Lonesome Long Way Home. Okay, because we have that thought. Open the hidden compartment. 42% is low.
Is not
Shit.
what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some. Then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
Cool.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Afraid of me, okay. Cool. This probably was a pretty easy task, but since we are so low on these stats, we just failed it, and I'm cool with that. It happens. Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Cool. Put the ledger away. That was quite some time we spent on that ledger, but that seems pretty important. Why is there still a banana peel on there? Take that shit off. Read the watermarks. Get in front of Kenima's headlights. Yeah, from the ledger. We have one more skill option. So again, I think I'm gonna go for suggestion now, and after that we're gonna go for rhetoric. All right. Since we've seen how incredibly bad we are at anything physical, anything even dexterity-wise, even though we have a little bit of points in there, we have always to come down on influencing people. So we gotta level that shit up. So can I talk to that kid now?
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about the body? About the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask. Who's Cuno? Cuno. I threw up and I can't investigate the body now. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Wooden choo-choo? The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Cool.
Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Can I mug him from him? Just squeeze him onto my body?
Also make you into an idiot.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later. No, Cuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating. I already have pants.
Whatever. Cuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
There was also a mug in the trash. Show him the mug. The ladder. Ever climb it? Point to the ladder. What's in the greenhouse over there? Cuno, where's the stack of Eternite back there? Oh, yeah. That thing we tried to investigate. Sure. What about this mug?
Fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, does this adequate depiction of a South-Saharan man have anything to do with it? Yes, does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context, the mug have anything to do with it? Huh?
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
What the fuck?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Cuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Cuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Cool.
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Cuno.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
You ever climb that ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Cuno killed.
Look at that fucking shit. So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Thought we might trick this kid into climbing it and then hurting himself.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Cuno. Don't climb it, Cuno.
What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kiptas.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie Opagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Eri Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? You mean the young woman rolling in rags by the gardener?
Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
He looks in the eye and nods, and as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
In a greenhouse? That's not so far-fetched. I should ask her about that. Accept the task. Not important right now. Refuse task. No, why not?
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Cuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Roofing gimps.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye, so you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left it behind. Were those gimps, suddenly raise your eyes, left-handed? Don't I have a single normal thing to say? So you say, but I saw past the veil.
The fucking well! The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig!
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Cuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Damn, I might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back up at you. The body, what do you know about it? I have more questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who is Cuno? Yeah.
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Damn. Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person? Cuno, is that some kind of gang name?
Yeah, Cuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Cuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Okay.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
What? The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
What? I'm not doing anything. See? Just answer the questions. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave.
Get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Don't listen. Just go.
Listen.
Bang!
Oh, no!
Got fucked by the Cuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Shit, I don't know what... I thought there was more. Okay, morale is down to 3 out of 5, I guess. Okay, so let's check out that Eternite shit again here. Can we have a look at that again, or did we fail already?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
+2, Inland Empire said come back. I wonder... wait, leave? If I equip these, this flashlight. Maybe that helps?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material,
No, it
Eternite.
doesn't. Okay, let's try it. 58%.
Because
Nice.
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Cool. Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Cool.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
have a look. An amplitude of a Magnus Solar magnesium supplement. What the hell is that pig? Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. What the fuck is that place? Is it a cold? What's that? A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Sweet.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. I wasn't thinking about taking it. I swear I was thinking about justice. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? This is too weak, but this is weird. Let's go for that.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
The lieutenant points to the letter in the corner. Yeah.
Swift, lightning justice. Faster, harder, justicer.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Cool. What about this? The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Ooh. Cash! Oh damn, he is wiggling behind us. Can I climb that? Ooh, hi. Where are you going? Okay, wait. Turn around. Also, put that flashlight away. Okay, this is where we came out. Can I interact with that? No, because it's too far away. Okay, we need to walk around here, apparently. I can't really tell where. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. A bucket with what? Grand Courant 37 postcard. Postcard. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, and an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Oh, what's that on the ground? More cash. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are up on this now. What's this? This doorway is going to collapse soon. So how do I get up there? Can I just click it? Investigate this box, please. Nose of fat, 1 health. Sure. Even more cash. And even more cash. There's a door here. This red mark on the door seems sus. How do I get to that? Can I click here and he walks by himself? No. Do I go behind here? Okay. So how do I get to that code?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak. It's a cop's cloak. Just a cop's cloak. I don't want to deal with this right now. It's a cop's cloak.
It's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
I don't think I can. Go for the cloak, jump over the ledge. Oh my god, no. Look around. What exactly are we doing here? Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
There has to be another way to go there. There's a staircase here.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
Okay. Is there a way to get here? There's a staircase leading here, but if this is this harbor area, maybe we can't even get in here. Huh.
The
Continue.
look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker, let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane. It's just a machine, Lieutenant, like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see here. Leave him have his moment of wonder. Yeah, sure.
His eyes trace the crane's contour as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
This seems we will not make that, so I assume we will probably gonna get hurt. But I want to get at that cloak. This is a white check. You may retry it. We are. Wait. If we leave that, something here is fucking with our savoir. Blah blah. Here, this trash ass pants. What do you think about that? Huh? Is it easier now? We were at 3%.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM
8%.
markings is still caught on the railing.